Hi everyone and welcome to another playthrough video for Isles of Terror. I'm sitting here with Simon and Raul.
Hello.
Hi.
And together we are trying to play a cooperative game for Isles of Terror. And they are playing the red coats and the chasseurs while I'm basically controlling the minions and the terror board. And I think we directly jump into the game and start playing it. So first of all, get your missions.
Okay, Simon, you go first with your red coats.
Let's see. Oh, colonist.
And
So,
I have
what's your
supplier.
mission, Simon? You have
So-
to establish camps when you have the
Right.
colonists?
3.
Okay.
And I have to
Camps.
produce resources, and I have to make 2 produce actions
Okay.
to fulfill my mission.
Alright. You basically can define who is the starting player. Let's say
Yep.
Simon is the starting player.
The red coats are first on the island. So I make a landing action.
Oh, and don't forget, we have our first event. So
right.
everyone is basically getting another 2 resources of their choice. So you can pick whatever you like.
I'll take 2 hams.
2
rations.
Okay,
And-
and 1 gold token and 1
and
ration.
1
token.
ration. Alright. So now you can go ahead with your first action.
Okay, my first action. I guess I make a landing action. Just figuring out which one. Okay, I take this one since I don't want to
You don't want to
change.
supply anymore.
Yeah.
in this.
resources. So
Okay, and place your ship somewhere.
take a ship.
Okay, you can
And-
flip it over.
Yeah, I get some nice gold.
Yeah, you would get it when you produce,
Yeah.
not now. And then
And yeah, I'll land here.
place your guys on the next area. Okay,
And I get some
ready for your
nice.
exploration card?
Yeah.
You find a sworn enemy. You may not negotiate in this area.
Okay.
I leave out the fluff for now, it's
Yeah.
quicker. Okay.
Since I have to establish bases,
You want to
I
fight
don't
anyway?
want to negotiate with them.
Okay. Then have a look what's underneath.
I'm gonna kill them.
It's the level 3 minion with an area where you have 2.
So it's
So-
cultists.
Mhm.
The cultists. Their special
Okay.
effect is that your dice results of 6 plus counts as a 6.
Yep.
So you want to fight? You
Yeah,
have to fight. You
I
can't
have to
negotiate.
fight.
I'm rolling 2 dice for the
Okay,
minions.
4 dice. So
Oh, okay, you should take 2 6s.
Crush
have
them.
2.
Okay.
Two
Awesome.
sixes.
Okay, you win the first round of combat. Let's
One less
see what the
minion.
next one brings.
bring them down.
4.
Here we go.
Okay, you win.
That's enough.
So they are defeated.
I get
Conquer
1
the
gold.
You move
From the
along
area?
on your progress for conquering an area.
Get 1 gold,
Yep.
and then I
You can establish a
the
camp.
since this is my main objective at the moment. So
Ah,
I
you're
take
right.
one.
Gives
success.
you 1 success token
Yeah.
for your mission. So 2 more and you would have completed your
Yep.
mission. Alright, that's
Okay,
your
what's the
first
plan?
action for this turn. So it's
Okay,
your
so
turn.
it's my turn. I take action as well, but my chasseurs want to be well prepared, so I don't make the landing now. I think I will make the
Supply
action and take another 2 rations
Okay.
because I need some stuff to move across the Isle of Terror.
Some stuff to eat. That's
Okay.
it. It's your turn again.
I'm not sure if I should move on, but I
You
think
could, but when you play cooperative, it might even make sense to do another landing because there's always the chance of spawning some terrors, and you don't want to have them directly in your way. So
Yeah, so you
landing
Yeah.
somewhere else might
Yeah.
be a better option because you
Yes.
might
open
spawn a
up
terror
another
or
route.
whatever,
That's-
and
that's great.
that's true.
it's always something you have to think about,
So
especially in
I
the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
because
And
right now.
another good thing, you can produce soldiers and make a move into one
Yeah,
of
that's
the
right.
Yeah, and
adventure
since
areas.
I
Save some rations.
wanted to do that anyway because I have to build camps,
Alright.
so I need green areas. So I will land
Over
here.
there. I flip it over for you. It's a ration field area.
So I play 3 coins to get some nice
Nice.
battle-hardened soldiers.
Yeah, place there.
on my
It's their
ship.
first, it's their first stroll on the island. So
Yeah.
it might be a bit of
Yeah.
Yeah, they battled
There.
in other
Yeah.
corners of the world.
Bloody
So ready for your
Yeah,
exploration
I am.
card? You have
Come
the
on.
artifact. You can keep this
Oh,
card
nice.
and you can discard it to immediately reroll one of your dice once. But
Nice.
it has a purple corner, so you
Not so nice. It's
Trigger. So you get the card, but the purple terror is
you get a
triggered.
card and you get a terror.
And it's placed on this area, and you cannot explore it in this turn anymore. So your exploration basically ends, and it becomes Row's turn again.
Okay.
They won't do anything now. They just stay there.
Okay,
They
yeah.
activate when you are done, so you can
All right.
go ahead.
So now it's my turn to make a landing.
You dare
I
to
guess.
come to the island?
Yeah, I'm well prepared now. So I take action now.
Okay.
Flip it over and move my own. First, I move.
You
my
get all your resources to
my
your resource pool. Yeah.
Mhm.
Don't forget about it. It might be important.
Big stack of rations.
Have a lot of food there.
Yeah. And then I move my captain and his 2 followers into this adventure.
Okay, so let's see what awaits you there. You have surrounded. In the following combat, the effects of your strategy cards are ignored, but you don't trigger
Okay.
anything. So you cannot play any strategy card in this area.
Okay.
Maybe you want to negotiate, or then you don't have to.
That, I guess. Oh,
The river.
No.
Yeah,
No
then
minion card.
you can directly. You have to directly move to the next area.
Yeah, it's great.
There's only one
Awesome.
choice, except you want to go back to your boat.
Well,
but-
not really.
Okay, then wait. Before you flip it over,
Ah, yeah,
there's
right.
another exploration card, and we have a cannibal attack that triggers a minion attack. We don't have anyone on the scoreboard, so nothing happens. You
Okay.
can flip it over and see what you explored.
It's another minion.
The cannibals. That's a level 1 minion. The cannibals with an area value of 3.
Okay.
So now you have to decide: do you want to fight them and be
No.
able to establish a camp,
You
or do
can't
you want?
negotiate. Oh yeah,
You can negotiate.
Yeah,
Their
you get
special
one
ability is
ration.
you get a ration when you
Yeah.
negotiate with them.
There's no
Do you want
parley
their
with
ration?
Cannibals. No way.
Okay, so you
I will
fight them.
just Crush them.
They have 3 dice. You have 4 dice, and one of them is a D8.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. My highest is a 5. You have a 7. Okay, I lose 1 die. Continue. I have a 5. You
And I
have
have
a
another
5,
five,
but
but
you have another 5.
my
And
second die
everything
is-
is higher than
Yeah.
my 1.
Nice.
And my last roll is 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
So,
was hard work.
You won.
And
That
I,
gives you 1 ration, and you may
ration?
establish a camp if you like to.
Yeah, I will do that. And I get
And
some
progress
progress
on here,
on this
that's
conqueror.
Correct. I put them on top of each other.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe. Yeah.
And I have to place 1 soldier here, right? Because
Yep. He's guarding the camp.
I'm using him for his garrison
So,
duty. Okay, so
that
that's
was your last
basically my
action.
action.
And then it's Simon's last action for this
Here,
season.
so what shall I do? I think I just try to move on
Yeah,
with
moving
my
is a
main
good choice.
force.
You have to get here to win the game,
Yep.
so somehow you have to
Right.
move.
So I pay 3 rations to move my captain with his 2 soldiers to the next area and explore it.
Okay, so you get your next exploration card.
Yep.
You have enraged. Minions increase their area value by 1 for this area.
They don't like your camp.
Oh,
boy.
It's a boss.
Oh, the
Boss.
blood breed.
Okay, so actually this card doesn't trigger because it only affects minions.
Oh.
So
That's great.
the area value stays
Yep.
the same, and the area value is 2, and you have to fight this guy because he has a red area
But
value.
unfortunately,
And
the boss uses the same
Unfortunately,
value.
Yeah, the special rule of the boss now is
Okay.
that he has as many dice as you have.
That's the
in
reason why he has no
beginning.
need of talking.
So you have 4 dice, right?
Yeah.
And I have also 4 dice. We have the same amount. Let's see what you have.
8.
I have a 5 and a few 1s.
Ah,
Okay, I guess you win that one.
okay, that's quite one-sided.
Pretty close, but
Did you just put the 8 back from outside into the... Okay.
yeah. So 3
you have...
sixes.
Oh, right. Then you win again. And then...
That's a squishy,
oh, man.
squishy boss.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Another
There's
one.
one last. I still have the 8. Maybe I can roll something higher than 4. Oh, man.
Just another one.
Unbelievable.
So
Okay.
he killed himself.
That's going to be a very easy adventure for you
Yeah.
if I continue to roll like that. Okay, so winning against this guy gives you 1 gold directly on your
Yep.
into your resource pool. You get 1 direct victory point for killing the boss, and you conquered an area, so you move along on this one.
Yes, and I
And you can establish a camp.
right now, so I move 1 soldier to guard it, and I get a second progress
way
token.
worth it. I
So
would
there's
say.
1 more success token for
Yep.
Simon's mission to
Okay.
fulfill it.
Yes.
But that was all of your actions for this season, so
Yep.
now you can
Okay,
Your
I
last
take
action.
another action, and it will be a move action.
Okay.
I actually feel the need to move on, and I will do a forced march. I use this
Use
strategy
the
card,
card. Okay.
which allows me to move without spending some resources.
Yep. You can place it over here
Oh,
so
yeah.
people can see it. And then you can move them for free, basically.
I will try to take this
onto
nice
the yellow,
totem.
the yellow area.
Again.
So you get a map. You
Oh,
can
that's
you can keep this card, and when you discard it, you can ignore one of the exploration cards for later on.
Mhm.
So you get this, but you can have a look. It's the red marked
Oh,
terror guy. So the red one is actually
Oh,
also the worst of
guess that's
all
why
these
it's
three
named the
guys.
Isle of Terror.
So this guy is coming onto this area, and your exploration basically
The
ends.
Night
Okay.
of
So
Total
your action
Terror.
is done.
It's one of the
And-
devastators, and he will devastate.
He
my
will now
troops, right?
Do some damage. Maybe, let's see. So before we get to the end phase, the terrors will now activate.
Yep.
You start with the yellow one, then the red one, and then the purple one. So the red one will go first. The red one moves into the area with the most, or towards the area with the most figures. Actually, that's over here. You have three characters
right.
and one camp in here. That's more than there is here. So he thinks there's a bigger threat over there. So he moves closer to your area.
Yeah, go
Let's
to
see.
the
It's 1,
Englishman.
2, 3, 4, 5, 2. It's the same direction.
Yeah.
You can choose if it goes this way or this way. Whatever you like. Maybe this way.
Yep.
Or put
Doesn't
him on
matter.
the outside or on top of here. As you like. I put
Oh.
him here. I played him. I put him over here. So this area gets 3 again. He will now
Kill two
use
guys
his
there.
effect. He kills 2 guys in this area. There's nothing in there. So he won't do anything.
I'm
That
fine
was
with that.
quite lucky.
He's doing this
Quite lucky
area.
move. Then this guy moves to the next unexplored area, so he basically moves further into the island, and his effect means that you will need to spend an extra resource when you want to move into his area.
Yeah, which
When
I don't
he's-
have.
Of course, when his level increases, he
Yeah.
also affects the
Okay.
area surrounding him.
I can attack him with one
So
guy.
you need to be careful with this
Her.
guy.
Yeah.
With her.
And he moves with
Yeah.
her, yeah. Okay, that was the end of the terror movement. Now comes the end of the season.
Yep.
You make progress for every 2 camps you have. Simon,
Yep.
you have 2
Two
camps.
camps.
You only
Here
have
we
1,
go.
Yeah,
so
that's
you
right.
don't make any progress on here. I guess that's it, and we can move on to the next season.
Yep.
Next season means move all your action tokens back, draw another strategy card,
Yep.
Oh, it's great.
and then we are ready for the next event.
Nice.
The next event card says reinforcements. Each player may place up to 2 soldiers in areas they control. So you can take 2 soldiers from out of your pool and place them in any areas that you already control.
Do I like that?
Don't know if it makes
No.
much sense to place 2
Yeah.
soldiers in here. If you
Right.
already have some guys that are moving on,
True.
you can maybe place 2 here.
Why not?
2 more on the island.
Bridgehead.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Yep.
Okay, and then I guess we are ready for the season. And you can decide who's going to be the starting player.
Okay. So
Yeah.
maybe we should decide if we want to follow up to this terror.
Yeah, but first you have to
And hunt
explore the area, I guess.
Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah, right.
But-
Or, in this case, that's a special situation.
Yeah.
When you do a move action with these guys now,
Yeah.
you could move out of it.
Before
Because
I explore.
You are already in this area, you could move
Mhm.
to another area.
Okay.
Of course, you cannot move across unexplored areas, but since you're already in one, you could now continue to move over here and fight this guy. I mean, killing him gives you victory points, and you have to get some victory points somehow.
Yeah,
do it.
And
Do
I could
it.
try to hunt him
Yeah.
down because maybe he will get
Yeah,
stronger if
maybe,
we don't.
yeah.
If we
And-
don't.
And you are
attack him.
close to our objective, so
And maybe
Yeah,
next time he moves
totally
back to
makes-
your
And this area can be explored by these
by
guys.
these 2 guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's possible.
So maybe
do it.
Whatever you like. You can risk it.
You also have to perform produce actions.
Yeah, that's right.
So
But,
make your-
And you cannot lose. If you lose, nothing will happen. Because when you lose against a terror or you retreat from a terror, then you will use the victory point. But since you have none at the
But
moment,
can
you
he-
can risk it.
Can he retreat because he has no own
In
area?
this case, he wouldn't be able to retreat. That's right.
no.
Retreat will only work if you have
kill
control
him!
of it.
Come on!
You can
Death or
also
glory.
say you risk it and,
No.
and explore this area first. I mean,
Death
No.
or glory. I will place my action token here.
and
Make
do
a
the
move
movement.
action. Pay 3 rations.
Okay.
To be able
Yep.
to move. And
Go for him!
hunt the terror, stalk him in the jungle, and
And
Yeah.
confront
Kill
him
him.
there.
okay, so no exploration card will be drawn at this point because there's nothing to explore. You are just going to fight the terror.
Yep.
Okay, so I
So you
will
fight.
need my attack dice again.
So this guy, he has an area value of 3 at the moment. So he gets 1d8 because it's a terror and
Okay.
2d6.
So
Okay, now let's see. What
that's
you got?
glory.
I have a 6.
I have
You
a 6
have
as well,
two
but I have
sixes.
another 6.
Okay, so the first one is gone.
It's weakened.
Then I have a 4. Oh, man,
Maybe
that's
a
really
crushing defeat for the terror.
horrible. I'm horrible today. I'm rolling the dice. I have a 3.
No.
Awesome. So basically, that was an easy fight for you, and you just
Killed.
killed
The
the
terror.
terror, which
Yes.
is good for you. He is moved back, and you will get 1 victory point.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, that's great.
So that's pretty good.
And-
You didn't conquer an area because
No.
you
Yep.
didn't explore any, and I
And-
think that's it for now.
Okay, so it's Simon's
Yep.
turn, I guess.
So I need some rations to get my guys moved.
I just recognized something that we forgot, but we can easily change it. Your ships should have gone back to their sea cards
Right.
by the end of
Yeah.
the last season. But it
So
doesn't matter, right?
I get 1 ration if I produce, so I think I start with a produce action.
Producing right now, you think it makes sense? You only get 2 gold because
I
your
get-
ship is not here anymore.
Ah, okay.
So,
So, no.
maybe you wanna do
Yeah.
some. What do you have? You have only 2 rations and 2 gold.
Yeah.
It's not so much.
You
Yeah.
could.
Yeah, I could trade.
You could
You could
trade,
trade,
or
yeah.
you could do another land action maybe.
Or you resupply, and I just hand you over 1 gold token. We
Or
could-
a ration.
Or a
Whatever he
ration.
needs.
Yeah, right.
You could also think about what's also a valid point is making another land action.
Yep.
For landing on another, I don't know,
Then
green
produce
area,
next turn.
conquer it because then your ship is on
Yeah.
an area. You maybe conquer another or you control another area and then you do a produce action and you get some more stuff. Or you are doing a move action over here and you just discover this,
Yep.
explore this field. Then you don't have to pay any rations and you have another.
Yeah, maybe
Also a
you,
possibility.
maybe you win a ration. That could
Yeah, maybe I get a ration.
If you
That's true.
fight and you win,
Or I make
or
supply.
you make a supply, then a land, and then you have some stuff for the next season.
I
be. And
push my luck. I take the explore action, and I think I take this one. Yep.
or why don't
So-
you supply? So I could just give you 1 ration, and you could
Yep.
place
Yeah,
some
why
other
not?
stuff on your ship.
Is it possible to make both? I get from him, and I get to.
No,
Or
you
I have to
can
choose.
You have to
Yeah,
choose
okay.
either
Yeah,
you get
right.
2
So,
on your ship or
yeah.
you trade with another player.
Yeah.
So in this case,
No.
yeah, just explore this
Yeah,
area.
I
and see
explore this area.
what's beneath.
I try at least.
Oh, okay. The purple guy is
No.
directly moving into this area, and the area value is reduced by 1.
He's
That's
coming
not an
back
effect, but
full
because
force.
it has this exclamation mark over here,
Yeah.
it means that wherever it is on the island,
Yeah.
it's coming back in here. Okay,
And it moves
you are
one
stuck with this
threat
guy.
level.
In this case, it also moves 1 up because it's already on the board.
And,
So, yeah,
can I fight him?
that was
now?
bad luck.
Her
No,
now?
the exploration immediately ends and you can fight it in another exploration next turn.
Yeah.
Then we go back to Raoul.
Okay. So I have quite some options now.
The thing is, you are close to the goal, right?
Yeah.
That's tempting to go over here right now,
Yeah,
but
but
you only have 1 camp in play and
I
you
have
have
no-
no other area. So when you lose these guys in this
Yeah.
fight, you don't have a very stable basis, and
And
maybe you should, before you
even-
make that move,
what's even worse, in my opinion, I have no retreating point. If
Yeah,
I
that's
fight
true.
you,
that's true.
I guess I will slow down a bit and conquer these areas before
Yeah.
I move
Yeah.
in.
Maybe they are safe anyway. Nothing happens
Yeah,
to them
that's
as
right.
long
But
as
you
they
could
stay there.
move these 2 guys and your captain over here.
That's possible, yeah. You
Yeah.
can
To
say this is
conquer-
your target
yeah.
area, then you can move this guy over here and your 2 guys also,
Yep.
and then you
Yeah,
have
that's-
3 guys in there again.
That's-
Of course, you will have to move
Yeah.
this guy back again.
that's
Cost
indeed
you
what I
extra.
was thinking over, to take this area first, those guys, and why not the captain as well. Okay, so I'll make another move action.
Okay.
Bringing them
That's 3 rations for you.
this area. And I guess I take the Rich Harvest strategy card
Okay.
and get me some 1 gold, 1 ration, and a reduce of my choice. So I take 1 gold, 2 rations, take another ration, and pay my movement.
Okay.
I using this card.
Then let's see what the next exploration card brings you. We have a terror guy coming. There is no following combat right now because the terror is coming. So the red guy is back
He's coming
in the
back.
game.
Ah,
Yeah, that's
he's
the tricky part.
probably
with the
pretty angry that I
terrors.
killed his brother.
Okay, so this exploration ends right there. Then it's back to Simon.
Yep. So
Yellow guy is
my
still there
plans.
to come out of the jungle. The yellow guy is still hidden somewhere.
The marauders.
yeah.
You still want to have some resources?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe
Maybe I just go with 2 into the
into the green one?
green one. Yeah.
It's also a possibility.
That's what I
Why
do.
don't you just trade those 2 coins?
Or you
off
trade them
and get the third
Yeah.
ration.
Yeah.
And then
It's
you
expensive.
produce and get some other gold tokens.
That's true.
If you need gold, Raul has enough. He can still
Yeah,
give you
later
some.
on. So and then I won't take the green. I think I take the yellow. You can't.
So take the yellow one. You have a retreating point.
Yeah, and
Everything
I have
free.
enough.
Wait, before you flip over.
Strategy cards.
See?
to-
Maybe something's happened. Okay, no terror is coming. That's
Hey, surprise!
Normally it means if the cards don't show any terror symbols, then the effect is worse. So you have a fever. Okay, immediately place one of your figures in this area on one of your controlled adjacent areas that is not involved in a combat, or remove it. You have a controlled area, so you can place one guy back.
Yep.
He's having a fever and stays at home. And now you can flip over the area type.
Boss
Another
again.
boss.
But 2 hams.
And
I kill him.
what's his strength 3? Area value of 3?
No, the same amount that I have.
Ah, yeah,
so
that's
3.
right. I always forget about
Actually,
that.
that,
special
this
rule.
is
Ah.
pretty into my favor.
Yeah, as much as you have.
Yeah,
So 3 dice.
Yep.
We have the same stuff. I have a 7.
5, 3,
Oh.
4.
Maybe you should get a reroll by using one of your cards.
Yeah, I can.
You still have your artifact, don't
Yeah.
forget about that. But you have to match a 7.
Yeah,
at
but
least.
I have no other choice. I could.
You could discard one of your strategy cards to get
to
a
reroll
complete
all of them, but I mean the 6s, reroll the 6s makes no sense
Yeah.
because he just
I
still
need-
would need
yeah.
a 7.
Yeah.
That's right.
You could risk your artifact, doesn't cost you anything, why not?
Yep.
Otherwise it's just one
7 or
casualty.
8, so it's 25%. Come on.
Do it.
Nope.
Nope. Then I think
I
one
still
guy.
can use the cannon.
Yeah, you could also think about retreating. I mean, you lose one guy,
Yeah.
but still you can retreat to your camp, and then this one gets
Maybe-
exchanged with a new one. So the next time it might not be a boss underneath there.
Maybe it's time to
Yep.
reinforce.
I
But
think-
I have no resources to.
Yeah, then you.
Then you need to supply somehow
Yeah.
first, or produce, or
Yeah.
making a land action.
But after that, I need rations.
Yeah,
I
you
get
will
some
get
gold,
some.
but
You can also risk fighting, but if you lose another guy, you can spend strategy
Yeah.
cards, of course.
I.
But your cannon is doing what? Giving you another reroll.
Yep,
So another
and
25%.
that will be enough.
That's what you want to do.
Yeah,
Okay, it
gambler.
might be expensive.
Hey!
Yeah,
Here we go.
unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay, but there are still at least two
Yeah.
more rounds of combat.
Yeah, but I
Luck
still
of the
have the
bowl.
cannon
Okay.
for the
This
entire
cannon is
combat.
still active. That's true.
Yeah.
I have an 8.
No, another 8.
I need it. Nope. So I lose one.
You lose one. And now you have to decide. You're losing one
Uh,
or continue to fight, retreating.
Do you dare to fight on with your
I
captain
mean, we have
alone?
the same dice.
It's-
And you
Yeah,
still,
but
you
the
could
odds
still
are-
play other...
but I can have a reroll. So
Yes.
and if I win, then I can make produce,
And you
then
will
I'm
get to
Yeah.
rations.
Wait. I could discard one of my strategy cards to give you a complete reroll. Is
If
that-
you have a reaction card,
Yeah.
you could do that. But,
But he's needing an 8, right?
yeah.
he's needing an 8.
So
you can save
we
it
go
for
on.
this turn now.
No.
The
Maybe
boss
his-
has to
his
die.
captain needs a reroll now. I have a 6.
No, this is I
Yeah.
reroll.
Maybe you should reroll also the other die.
Your artifact isn't doing much to
So now I
Now you have to think about when you play this card, you lose your effect of the can because only the
Okay.
last one
Yeah.
stays with you.
maybe-
Raul could now decide to discard his reaction
Okay, I will
card
offer it.
for you.
Which one is it?
It's
It's a spy. Yeah, you can
doesn't
discard
matter.
it.
Okay.
It's
Because this
just
one
get
goes
a-
on your pile over here, and
Yeah.
then it doesn't
Yeah.
affect his cannon, so we still
Okay, I
have.
need a 6.
You should roll a 6 at least.
Yeah.
It's a 6 and a 5.
Yep.
You are
So I
pretty
didn't
lucky
wait for the
today.
card.
Ah.
We put that this
But it
way.
was
Okay.
And then the last,
Expensive.
maybe the last round, I have a 6.
No. Your artifact?
After the
He had
cannon?
already spent his
The
art.
cannon.
Right.
Your cannon?
No.
Oh boy.
But I still can.
You can still discard a card to do another reroll of both of your dice.
Come on.
Oh
No.
man.
You could do it again.
This is so expensive, but I
That's
don't want to lose
It's
my.
going to be expensive.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot more expensive if your captain will die now.
I have to win this fight.
Oh.
You have one last try,
I
actually.
play
You
the
really want to do
war. I
it?
play the warmonger, so I can reroll both of them.
Yeah, okay.
7.
And you win.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. One expensive
Man.
fight. But
This was
Four-
one
the
bloody
important
fight.
thing
strategy
is
cards, yeah.
you made it. I mean, that's a good position
Yeah.
now because you get 2 rations directly into your pool for winning this.
Yeah, just
race.
tell
Right.
yourself.
You
it
get
was
one.
right. Just tell yourself.
You get 1 victory point.
Yep.
Because you defeated the boss. You conquered an area.
That was a boss.
and you
It really was a boss. So I
you may place a
Like
camp.
a
place a camp, so I
And you fulfilled your mission.
fulfilled my
It's-
mission.
Okay.
It was pretty
So you get
much
progress.
worth it.
I get
Yes. This
One
means you can
progress.
move one of your
Yep.
others by 1 as well. So you have to think
Yeah.
about. I don't know if you want to negotiate in this game anymore. This
don't
gives
know.
you a few
Yeah.
victory points, but look at this one.
Yeah.
You have 3 camps
Yeah.
already. If you get another camp, then you can move on here quite a lot. Or because this one I think you will get anyway.
But maybe I take the negotiate if I make
And
the
then-
second mission.
Yeah, also possibility. Okay, place it
I
over there.
try it like this. So
Okay.
I get a new card.
You get a new mission.
Attack an area without retreating.
Yeah.
I should have.
From now, this one counts.
Yeah.
So that's it. Then it's
Okay.
Earl's turn again.
So I guess I will have to fight another devastator.
You have.
Yeah.
The thing is, you cannot move out of this area.
No,
right now.
I have no
Kill him.
no wish
What
to
you could do to save your captain, just tricky thing here. This guy moves to the area with the most figures in it.
Yeah.
If you do a recruit action, which you cannot do because it's already blocked, but if you could do it,
Yeah.
then you could just recruit 3 guys in here, and he would come over here.
Mhm.
Then it would.
Yeah, but actually,
No.
just
But-
kill him.
I am.
You can also
my
just
captain
fight
is
this guy.
captain is famous for
That's-
killing demons
Yeah, might be
and
easier choice.
devastators, especially.
Okay.
So
So you're going to fight these guys.
yeah, that's what I will do.
Okay.
So I
They
make another
still have
move
this
action,
thing, yeah.
basically.
Beware.
You make a move
the
action,
threat of the
Which
of the terror
contains the
increasing.
combat. Okay, I'm rolling for the terror. He has 3 dice. Let's see.
4 of them.
I have a 7.
I have
Getting
a 7
better.
as
You have
well.
a 7.
And a
I have a
6.
6. You have 6. And then I have a 5.
Okay, wait. I have the duelist reaction card.
Yes.
And until the end of the current combat, you may re-roll one of your enemy's dice once in each round of combat. So
Yes.
I will
The
re-roll
6.
your 6.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to reroll my 7.
No, the 6 is
6 is better choice.
Yeah. Better
I guess
chance.
it's,
Yeah, better chance.
It's a better
Yeah,
chance
it's
Yeah.
a
to
6
roll
yeah,
low,
that's actually true.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's below my 6.
So yeah,
seven
that's absolutely correct.
Nice.
doesn't matter.
Pretty good.
And the duelist is still
He's
still
carrying
active.
on.
Active.
He's
Yeah,
carrying
for the
on.
whole combat. I have a 5.
Oh.
You have
Yeah,
6.
six.
Okay.
Sixes.
And the
Demon
last one,
Hunters.
a
Just
3.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, you win.
He should have rolled like this
Yeah.
in my fight.
That was a spectacular
Yeah,
fight over there.
that's
I mean,
true.
Yeah, so I get
You
another
wanna-
victory point,
Yeah.
right?
So you defeated a terror. That gives you a victory point.
Nice.
That's it actually.
Yeah, and no
You didn't conquer an
exploration.
area or anything else.
Yep.
No
you are just
exploration,
killing
yeah.
terrors all the time. Okay.
Yeah, here's another
Um,
terror for you to
Yeah,
get
so
rid
I
of.
will lend you help.
That means it's Simon's
Yep.
last action for the
And
season.
I produce, so I get
Finally.
2 hams and 2 gold.
Where do you get your... from the... Yeah,
Yep.
I couldn't see it from here.
Your Englishman and
Yeah,
Okay,
directly
that's
into my
pretty good.
pool, so I...
That's it.
Oh, I forgot to put one here for my cap.
So
Yep.
we are done for the season. Then
Yep.
the terrors will activate. This guy or girl moves over
He
here.
will
again.
come back, and
He
she will
comes
come
back
back.
later. No.
But she's actually
She's at
affecting
level
you.
2. Yeah, she's affecting, but the only thing she's doing is that if you move into areas
Yeah.
at this
right.
time
It
adjacent
costs
to her
additional-
or in her, then it costs additional rations.
Yeah.
She's not doing anything offensive. Okay, your ships are back on the sea cards, so we can now count some camps. You have 3 camps. That gives you 1 progress
Yep.
over here. You have only 1
I
camp
have no
still.
option to
So-
raise camps.
Not so much progress on this side for the
No, I'm
chasseurs.
demon hunting.
Okay. on to the next season then. You get another
It's a
strategy
leaderboard.
card. So Simon
yeah.
has at least one strategy card again now.
Yeah. But it's okay. If
And
you have something good, I can
we
copy
check
one of yours.
A scout.
The next
Yeah,
event,
ignore
guys,
minion
is
effect.
a red one. So basically, we are now going to have a bad event. That's demoralized. During a move action, a maximum of only 2 characters may be moved. So
Wow.
when you move now, you can, as it says, move only
Okay,
2
that's
at
no
once.
problem for you.
Yeah.
So you have
Yep.
to decide who's going to be the starting player.
Okay,
I don't know what your
the
plans
back.
are. So
I guess
Um,
I need some reinforcements.
yeah, Simon, you should maybe try to get some more guys in here.
Really?
So yeah, you.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
you
will
can
explore.
even move with this guy
Yeah.
over here and then explore this red
Yeah.
area to also have a
Yeah,
chance going on here because it's a. You only have one more season after that,
Yeah.
and you still have to get another victory point over there. And
Yeah, I failed
So-
to explore this area, so I will try it there, I guess.
Yeah.
so should we
So
do
move-
your
to
turn
move.
first, or should Simon go
I would
first?
say I go first. My action is quite
See what
straightforward.
how he's
Sure.
doing.
It's nothing special. I'm just going into this area.
That
and-
costs 1 ration for your
Yeah,
captain
right.
for moving in there. Then you
Right.
have to draw another exploration card. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You have an ambush, minions and places. Exchange one of their d6 to a d8 for the following combat. So
Wait.
you don't have to play the card right now because you could first check what they have.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe it's
So let's do
someone
that.
you want to
I
negotiate
could
with.
use the map anyways.
You can still
okay.
use it, but maybe this one isn't even a minion or a place.
Okay.
Maybe
well
it's a
then.
boss then.
Yeah.
Then you
They are
discard
easy
it.
to
Oh,
kill.
look at this! It's a place.
It's
Uh-huh.
a place.
So
okay.
that's the temple actually. The area value is 5. That's pretty high, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The special effect is if you control it, negotiations cost you 2 less gold, down to a minimum of 1. So it's
Okay.
pretty. That's why it's expensive. You could say you negotiate with it with your 5 gold you have, then nothing else will happen, but you won't get a camp. If you want to
should get a
fight,
camp.
this one
Second.
has 5
I need a
dice, and
repeating
because
point.
it's a place,
Yeah.
he gets 1 d8.
Use your map.
No. I use my map.
Use a map, but then he still has
No.
5 dice. when you
Yeah,
fight.
but no
no
D8.
d8. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I mean, d8 doesn't guarantee you to roll more than a 6 all the
Yeah,
time.
but
You could also say you wanna.
I can give you a reroll.
Yeah.
You
If you
want,
need.
yeah, it's your decision.
I guess you owe me one.
Yeah, true.
You spend this one to negate
Yeah.
this,
Yeah.
cancel this
And I will
exploration
try
card,
to
and
conquer
you
the
try to
temple.
fight this guy
Mhm.
with. I need 2 more d6s, please. Okay, so let's
That's my
see
4 dice.
Yeah.
what
Come
happens.
on.
It's the temple of the demon worshipper.
Yeah. Wipe that out.
5.
Ah,
Yeah,
that's a 7.
Yeah,
a
yeah,
5,
that's
and a
a,
6.
it's actually a good trick. We can just roll the dice outside of the. What the people can see, then we can say, I've rolled a 7, of course. Was that here? Yeah.
6 would have been enough.
Okay, your 7 wins. It was absolutely correct.
Yep.
Then 4 more dice.
Oh,
I have a
6.
6.
I have an 8.
Yep.
At least I rolled a 6.
My captain is quite a daring adventurer.
Another 6. I have a 6.
Ah, no.
What is your d8? I can't see it from here.
A 1.
Oh, okay.
So I guess you need a reroll, right?
Or you lose 1 guy.
Nope. Reroll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's great.
You can reroll
Oh.
any amount, so I would choose to reroll all
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah.
There are
nothing
3
to
ones.
beat there. Boy.
No.
Nope.
So I could buy me another
Yeah.
reroll.
Yeah,
I
but
guess.
just
But
take
I-
the casualty.
yeah.
You still,
only 1 6.
yeah, but look, he's just roll another
Yeah.
dice roll. That's one casualty. You can take.
Right.
Yeah, but 1 less dice for him.
I know.
So it's better to make a reroll now.
But maybe I make the reroll against another number.
I mean, it's
against
not so
the
good if
6.
you have no strategy cards left at all. It's your
Yeah.
decision. You can
Okay,
still
let's do
change
it.
your mind.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Bam.
Yeah.
We'll take the temple.
Okay, now I'm going down. Oh, 2.
there
Okay,
it
I
is.
think,
Yep. Nice work.
Nice. So,
So,
you've
if you-
conquered another area.
Should have taken
You move
the
along
reroll.
on this one. You get 1 gold for conquering this
But you
area.
can't build a camp there, right?
Yeah, of course you can.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
let's
you
do it.
can build a camp on there, and then you can also produce. It's showing a gold, so you can
Yeah.
produce in there.
Very nice.
And as long as you control it for now, you can negotiate for 2 less gold, which is pretty good
Mhm.
because most of the
Mm.
green things you will get for 1 gold.
Yeah.
And you can move on this track. So maybe you should think about moving with some guys
Yeah.
on some green ones just to score some victory points over here and get a better rate over here.
Yeah.
Okay. You're done. You just conquered this one.
Mhm.
We gave you the gold. We gave you the thing. Then it's
Yep.
Simon's turn.
Yep, I have to get some guys. I pay 2 gold to get 2 soldiers in here.
Okay. Then it's Raul's turn again.
Yeah, just thinking about my options. We still can only move up to 2 characters per area, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
So
right.
maybe you
So it's
prepare
of no use to
you
stack them.
prepare
there
for
if-
the assault
yeah,
next
for
season.
next
Yeah.
season, yeah.
Better to do this in the last season. Yeah.
But I have no wish to explore with one guy alone. So
Yeah.
either I explore this area now.
Or you move 2 of them out into a green one.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, but then I have no guy.
you can
to
build
bolster
one.
my
You
forces
can build
there.
one here.
Yeah, that
You can
could be my
reform
third
all-
action.
This was your third action
Ah,
because
but
this
you can't.
year
No,
you
he can't.
Yeah, you blocked it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually thought I had
Yeah,
no use
yeah,
of this
that's true.
action.
Yeah, but you can still make it next round.
What you
Build
could
one
do,
guy and then attack.
Yeah, that's right.
what you also could do to get, I don't know, you could do a land action. Let's say, yeah, you are landing over here.
Mm-hmm.
Place like 3 guys in here, which directly move onto here. Then you have 3
Mhm.
guys in here, or even 1 or whatever. And the next turn, in your next turn, you move with 2 guys over there. Or so.
But actually, you can just move 2 into a green area.
Yeah.
To get your camp and get victory points.
Yeah, why not? Do it.
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here to conquer.
So you now have to think about what you want to.
You will
I-
produce later.
You will lose the land or the produce action.
Yeah.
I don't have much resources, so
So you want to save the produce action.
yeah.
Then
Yeah.
you place it down here.
And yeah, the other thing is I will only get 1 ration, and I need 3
And 1
rations to attack
Yeah, that's
this
true.
thing. And
But you have enough gold.
I
You
have
can
gold
trade.
to buy rations,
Or
but I'm
you
just
to
thinking
trade.
over if it's
You
really
should make produce actions, actually.
yeah.
Yeah, it's maybe not so important if you get some other victory points. You
Okay.
could also trade with, if Simon does another produce action, then you could maybe trade with a few with him because you are close to the target and he
Yeah.
can supply you with some
Yeah,
rations to
right.
move there finally.
Okay.
That's true. I
So
have
you move
enough.
these guys over there.
Yeah.
It's cost you 2
And explore there.
rations. And we have the next card is the Sacrificial Shrine. You immediately gain 1 gold and 1 ration. But take a look at the card, the yellow terrors coming into play.
Now they're coming out
They
of the
suck.
tunnel.
Okay, so he's there, your exploration ends. This guy's basically stealing resources from you.
Mm.
So at the moment on level 1 he's stealing 1 resource from the player
And now I have
in this area.
and it was not the effect I wanted because I now cannot use these guys to go over there. Maybe I have to produce next season.
So it's my turn. I could move 2 guys to conquer the green area.
Yeah, that's possible. You could also just discover this area.
That's,
Then you don't have to spend any
even a
rations.
better,
And you have 3 guys.
yeah, better
Already
option. Right. So I want to produce as well.
Yeah, then place it down below, then you have your produce action left
Yep.
for your preparing for the next season, basically.
So I
You are exploring
it.
this one. Look at this. It's
Ah.
the yellow guy with an exclamation mark. So
Ah.
this one, yeah, but it's good for Raul because now he can move his guys.
Yeah,
over
but
here.
I
It's
can
not that
I
bad,
can't
actually.
do my
That's true, but you are working together, Simon. So
yeah. it's
be
true.
happy that Raul is at least 3 of them. And you immediately gain 2 gold because you found a hidden treasure. Isn't that nice?
That is indeed it is
Yeah,
nice.
it is very nice.
The Marauders bring
and
them
the
presents.
Marauders bring gold with them.
Yeah.
Then it's Raul's turn.
Yeah. Okay, finally, I will take my last action to
What did you want to do? You want to move 1 guy in here, so you have 3 guys?
I will explore this area.
Explore it again.
You
Yeah.
don't want to produce? Okay.
Mm,
You
Yeah.
risked another
no,
terror coming. Maybe the red
Yeah.
one was coming or something else.
It's
It's
if
just
if I didn't wipe out the red horse,
No,
yet,
yeah,
I will
just
wipe
risk
them
it.
out now.
Just
so
risk
yeah,
it.
do it.
yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
You have no terror. That's good, but you are lost.
Mm.
Make 1 random movement with all characters in this area and immediately explore the new area. This means you are going to roll a die and
If
be
you roll a
compared
6,
to the
then
compass.
everything is fine.
Okay.
You just move them to your
I use the start to.
5. So they are going in this direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
over
into
here.
the yellow area.
And you have to explore this one now. So
Okay.
let's see what happens there. You have the purple guy, which is increasing because he's already on the game board, and you have found the march order. You can keep this card, and when you discard it, you can move one of your soldiers for free.
Okay. So basically,
flip it over.
I walked into the area of the savages, and it's quite costly to move them out of this area, right?
No,
you
it's
can
only
move
when you
them-
move
yeah,
into fields
yeah, right.
that they are
So
affecting.
moving out of
So,
them, it's
At the moment you
okay.
get in there for free, and they flip this
Right.
over for you. You have the possessed guys with an area where you have 3.
Mm-hmm.
So now the thing is, you could fight them,
Retreat.
but imagine you have the temple. If you
Mhm.
negotiate with these guys,
One
it only
gold.
costs you
Yeah.
1 gold, and
Yeah.
nothing else happens, and you are fine.
I'm paying off the possessed. They,
Yeah, just pay them.
After killing demons, the possessed think I'm one of them, so it's no problem to give them some
Yeah.
coins.
So this one is successfully explored, and you get to move once on this negotiation track.
Yep.
So that's it. Then it's your last turn for the season, and then you only have 1 season left to somehow conquer this
Yep.
area.
And
I think it's
I
up
could
to.
also kill this guy. Maybe it's worth
It depends.
thinking.
What
Because
you
I have
want to
actually
do.
enough...
Sometimes it makes sense
Yeah.
leaving them here, because when you kill them, they are off the board again, and they spawn again when you draw another card by moving
Yep.
these areas.
Mhm.
So as long as they are here,
Yeah.
you are
on
fine.
the other
with
hand,
that.
I get a victory point.
I know.
Okay.
Why
You
don't
could-
you? Why don't you
I
push
produce?
on
I
and
produce so I can support
not
you.
just- why don't you just move into there? And
Because I can only move 2 guys.
Ah,
and
right.
go
And
into
that's
a red
the
area
red
with 2
area.
guys.
Yeah,
Could
yeah,
risk
yeah.
it going here, and
Yeah,
then
but then
maybe,
then I'm-
negotiate or so
Yeah,
to
but
get a
then
victory point. I don't know. Then
I
you
can
have
do
your
it.
third victory
Yeah, I can
point.
do it with this guy maybe.
Yes, that's true.
Just 1. Yeah, that's or I just produce. So I get
Up
2
to you.
ham and 2 gold again.
Yeah, and then you can supply Raul for his last movement
Mm.
into this area
Yep.
somehow.
I'm sitting on a large
Yeah.
hoard of gold.
Yes, is that your plan? So are you producing?
Producing?
Why not?
Why not?
Yep. Producing.
Okay. Then the season ends
So,
again. The terrors
2
activate.
ham and 2 gold.
You can decide if she moves into this. No, first the yellow one. The yellow one actually cannot move
Yeah.
because it's blocked here, so
Mhm.
it stays. And
That's fine.
so Simon loses 1 resource of your
Yeah.
choice. And
Lose
then
1 gold. they take
I
some
decide for
of
you
the
where
gold they
she's
just
going.
brought me.
I'm being
Yeah.
unfair and move it over here because
Yeah.
she's affecting now these areas.
Yeah, and she's
The red one is not on the table, so that's the terror movement.
Yeah.
Now
and she moves into unexplored. Yeah.
it wasn't
I
on
finally make progress on the camp.
Yeah, you have 2 camps, right?
On the camp bar.
Simon
have 3.
also has at least 2 camps.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a
So I
victory
get a
point.
victory point.
And anything else that we've no, that's it.
Yep.
Next season, every one of you gets a strategy card.
Mhm.
And the next season card is the merchant ship. Rations may be
Ah.
treated like gold, and gold may be treated like rations.
No, that's
okay.
That's actually
Should have known that before.
that's a very good idea that you have.
Yeah.
3 green ones is not so bad.
No.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, so that's
That's
pretty easy then. You
actually
can
great
move a lot
card for us,
and do all of your
Move
other
them back.
stuff. Move your
Yeah.
tokens back and now decide what you are going
Okay,
to do.
I
think
don't
it's
think we
pretty-
need a big plan now.
Yeah.
The
I will
thing
just
is,
reinforce here and
you
attack.
don't even have to, because what you could do is you can move over your controlled areas. You can just move this guy 1, 2,
Mhm.
and these guys in here.
Yeah.
It's cost you 4 rations, but I mean you have a lot of gold. You can use that to
It's
actually move there.
Yeah,
Yep, do it.
that's my first action. And
Yeah,
maybe
maybe
I
that-
take it there.
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
or maybe I don't know.
Ah.
Yeah, do it there. That's
And I still have 2 strategy cards.
yeah. You won't draw an exploration card because it's already clear that this is the ritual place of the scenario.
Okay.
So
Yep. So-
nothing is drawn, but you have to fight these guys. They have just 4 dice in this demo adventure.
Can I use the tactician on them to reduce any area
Let
value?
me say if it says only, it's for all the area values. So yeah,
So
you
yeah,
can
I
that.
use the tactician.
And
strategy
I have
card.
3 dice, and you have 4 dice.
And
And
1d8.
Could be pretty
Nice.
good
Yeah.
side for you.
Do it.
Oh
Yep.
yeah,
You win the first turn.
quite a close call.
I have a 6.
Yeah, 6. I have 3 4s.
You could actually
Yeah,
Risk
I will
losing
take
one
I will
guy.
take 1 casualty.
Simon doesn't like using
No.
guys. 6 and a 12.
Yeah,
Six.
another 6.
But
So-
I have a 5 as my
Yeah.
next.
That's a problem.
I can't support you.
I
You
guess
could
I
if
will
you did.
take a reroll.
Yeah.
Yep.
Discard
you
this
should
one
have-
and
Yeah, you should have
What is your
taken
other
this.
card doing? You have still your. Is that something that
I
helps you?
could move one soldier by one area,
Okay.
but that's not enough.
No,
That's you
Yeah.
can still do it later.
Would be great if he was there, but
Okay, then maybe do
Um,
your reroll, and
yeah,
if that doesn't work, I
this-
would just retreat with your guy after that. Why not?
And take another try.
Yeah.
So you need a
Um,
5 at least.
Yeah, I could
Yeah.
try to roll
Yep.
5s,
Yep.
leaving the 6 some sort of
1-5 for win.
5 is enough. Come on.
Yeah,
It is.
there are 2 of them. Nice.
Okay, one more round of combat. I have. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you
So
go. Very
you
nice.
conquered this area. So you conquered an area. Moves you once on this track. You can build a camp in there. I mean, this area doesn't produce anything, but you can still build a camp
Yeah.
to make sure
I'll
it's
do
yours.
I will
And-
raise the tricolor.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So this thing is basically giving you 1 extra victory point if you control it at the end of season.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's great.
That's pretty good. And that was your move action.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
Simon's first turn.
So
So for now,
Yeah.
the thing is, you already have conquered the adventure goal,
I
yeah?
didn't have spent my,
You didn't spend
my
anything.
resources, but
That's
I can
true.
use my gold as rations. So
yes,
it was
yes, yes,
1
yes.
move action, 2 move actions, and 2 move actions by those
Yeah,
2 characters.
4
So
resources.
4 resources.
Okay, so the other thing is, the victory conditions to win this game means one of you have to conquer this thing, and both of you have to have at least 3 victory points by the end of the game.
Yep.
Mhm.
So I already have
So-
3.
Simon already has 3,
And I will
and
get
you
and
will
you will
get
get
your
one.
3rd one
Yep.
at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So-
great.
So actually, at this point,
Yeah.
we
We
could
are on a
already
winning
see
route.
that you have won the game. The
Yeah.
only thing that could happen is that Simon is somehow moving in here. The red guy is spawned, moves
Mhm.
over here,
And
kills
kills
all
me
your
off.
guys.
Yeah.
But as long as you do not move in any of these areas,
Maybe
this
the red
cannot
coats
happen. And I think
But-
it's also in favor of the viewers that
Yeah.
we don't make it any longer at this point.
You
We can
can.
just
Yep.
stop it here, and
What
of
I
course you always.
Yeah. What I would have done now is move 1 here to negotiate to get
Yeah,
another victory
then-
point. I
sure.
would have
You get more victory points over here.
killed another area or tried to kill another area with it
Yes.
and kill this guy
Quite
with
some
them.
victory points.
Yeah, I
in
think
this
you
round, yeah.
would
would
have
be
been my
realistic
selection.
together. We are close. You are also close to another
Yeah.
victory point over here.
Mhm.
I think it would be realistic that each one of you has between like 4 and 7 somehow like that victory points by the end
Yeah.
of the game. There is a rule of in the normal scenarios. It's just the adventure scenario, demo adventure. In the normal adventures, there is a rule for winning and for a decisive victory.
Mhm.
Because when you play the campaign mode and you have scored a decisive victory, then you have to score more victory
Yeah.
points than the normal winning conditions.
Mhm.
Then you get better benefits for your next adventures when you play the campaign. So this would be the only reason why you want to keep it going to maybe be able to score a decisive victory.
Yeah.
In this case, we don't have such a rule because it's just a demo adventure, guys. So
Yep.
this is how the cooperative version is played, and it's
Yep.
also the same thing for playing solo. If you play solo, you just play with 1 board, or you play with 2 boards, or any amount you like.
Mm.
The victory conditions, they sometimes change because the less people you have, and some of the adventures will increase in the years that you play, while others, if you play with more guys, you will only play 1 or 2 years or so on. So
Mhm.
I think we are done. Anything you still want to say?
Yeah.
Nope.
Thanks for the cooperation.
Okay.
I will shake hands with the captain of the Red Coats.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
so
Was
yeah,
actually
thanks.
worked pretty well.
Actually, you didn't need my
All the
ham
rations that you
over here,
a large amount of
Yeah,
bacon.
which I just produced for my
For your
French
yourself.
friends.
All right, then we are done at this point. Thanks for
Yep.
watching, and that's it.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.